Hello, welcome back to Stranger Damies, episode 90 here. Power to the people. We are in the middle of inside a town section of Stilben called Ollie Bay, which is being run by a human by the name of Terry. Pretty much, if you haven't figured it out by now, it's a facsimile for Hulk Hogan. In
you
just about every way.
We're
just about every way.
Honestly, if you haven't figured it out by now, there's a problem.
So the rundown here is essentially they got into the section. Latari is missing.
Oh yeah.
Steph found out and she said, "What?" in capital letters.
Presumed dead.
We've done so much to help her.
I have a plan. We haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah. So Latari's missing.
I can't.
Pizza Tacos has apparently started a Marxist revolution in the town where he's gotten people all fired up to take down Terry. Futura, who is the head of the original resistance in the town that was trying to do it, just the, ground swell of, one or two people at a time, not taking an entire tavern under the wing.
At once.
Excuse me. And so they met her and then sort of gathered all the forces that Pizza Tacos had amassed and have decided on a plan where the newly found members of the resistance will sort of deal with the guards, do a distraction, while the members of Wyld Stallynz here get inside and try and either take care of Terry or in some way incapacitate him.
Take care of Terry.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Brother.
I would leave that up to them once they get inside what they would want to do. So as you guys head outside, you're walking towards the Sunset Stride Tavern. You see your gaudy red and yellow Pastamania sign. You know exactly where to go. It's not like it's trying to hide. As you're walking down the street, you notice off to your right, a couple streets down, you see most of them gathered. At this point, we haven't really been keeping track of time. It's dusk, so it's kind of getting a little dark. By this point, you guys have been in town for a good 6 to 8 hours by now. And so you notice off in the distance, you see them sort of gathering. Tiresias, roll a perception check.
Jesus. 4. Yeah, you picked the wrong person, Mark.
So, as you look over there...
He just wants me to do it because I know the reference that's going to happen.
And you see that they've...
Please tell me you have music.
No. You've put... you see over there that they have put on sort of some kind of battle uniform. But you can't notice what it is at this point.
I know what it is.
No metagaming, Tom. So... they're over there. You guys are ready. Is there any final preparations you want to make before?
Do we want to be sneaky about this?
I want to roll another perception check.
You'll get a chance.
So
I can cast Pass Without a Trace if we're trying to sneak in.
I don't think we're sneaking.
I mean, if they're doing the diversion, it couldn't hurt, just in case.
I'm gonna do something.
I'll put on my ring of invisibility then.
I'm gonna do something. This is up to 1 minute, so that might not be good to do yet. No, I don't have.
How long does Pass Without a Trace last?
Up to 1 hour, but it's concentration.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really. Unless am I gonna go back into? I've dropped Terry Mania. So I'm back to Craig.
Okay.
Do you want me to? I think it's probably been past an hour.
Yeah, you would have to recast that. Right. It took you an hour to get to the meeting.
Right.
So that sure would have dissipated as they noticed it.
Okay. Am I going back into Terry Mania form, or am I rocking Craig?
I mean, who are we fooling if you go back into that?
I didn't know if we wanted to again pretend that
break his heart
on,
before we kill him.
Right, pretend that we're on his side.
Mm-hmm.
But it's up to you guys. I'm all for just.
It's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know who else could be with him.
Yeah, I'm
Because
gonna.
the last guy
Well,
had.
we can roll into Pastamania before everybody gets there.
Right.
It's like,
Or
oh,
we
what's
could-
going on?
Yeah.
Right.
We could pretend like we're sheltering
hell's that
ourselves from
going
the
on out
the
there?
crowd.
So, I'll just tell them how much I like the pasta, and I had to come back and get more.
Alright,
Oh.
I handed out all the vodka, right? I
Yeah,
didn't keep
yeah.
any for myself. Okay.
Wait, I go to Futura. I hold up the pouch of the powdered milk. This is powdered milk that I stole from Terry's place.
Yes.
Does this have anything to do with the rocks that
No.
are... Okay.
No, it's just we don't have any cows
That's
around
smart.
here.
Okay.
So there's got to be some way to get the milk.
I just thought maybe it was like the white stone crushed up and they were magically making these people docile
And
or something
she-
like that.
Now she sort of has that look as somebody that just found the conspiracy theory for the first time. You know, and
It's
Right?
all
It's in-
coming
it's
It
in
together.
what
all
we
makes
drink.
sense now.
It's in what we drink.
It's in the water.
That's why you gotta drink ale.
it's
Or your own urine. That's the only
it's
way you know
people.
it's pure.
I couldn't think of the Soylent Green. It's
Soylent
people.
All right,
people.
just wanted to make sure.
No, as far as I know, that's the powdered milk that
And just
we
like-
all use to make our milk
I stick my
that we
finger
love
in
so
and I go,
much.
pure.
It's
Tastes
not.
like Coke?
It's not what you're thinking it is.
Tastes like Coke.
That's the,
So,
that's the
uh,
stuff.
Roll a Constitution
Oh
save.
God, you snorted milk.
Did you just? Oh, it might be worse than drinking it.
That's 17.
Yeah, so you hold it in. Feels like you're gonna sneeze for a bit there. But yeah, it's just really, it's a really stinging feeling. But you didn't sneeze it out or
All right.
bleed or anything.
Doesn't seem like there's anything magical in there.
Okay.
But hopefully it is.
All right, be
Ready
sure
to
it
rock.
goes. All right, I'm
days
gonna
from
go meet over with the rest of the
So
pack
are you-
over there, and then we'll head on in.
So what is their plan?
Basically,
Last time the Helvetica was like, "Oh, wait for a signal," and she never told us what the signal
Yeah, we
was.
didn't know
or
what
we
the
had
signal was.
Yeah.
we had to guess. So I don't want to
yeah.
guess.
So
this time.
essentially, what we're gonna do is you'll just see us storm the back door of the
Okay.
Pastamania.
Are we using the powder keg at any point?
Should we try and get in from the cellar, wait to hear and then come up
Yeah.
from the up?
Yeah, just don't burn the place down while we're in the basement.
Or is that what we want to do? We know the dire wolves are down there. too.
Right. Did you want to talk to the dire wolves?
I could try, yeah.
Right. And the more creatures we have on our side, the better.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could only get one on our side, but I'll try.
Maybe you could get one to get the others.
And
Yeah.
then just like close the door behind it.
Like pack tactics.
I don't want to kill them if we don't have to
No,
kill them.
I don't want to kill
Wolf
them either.
Tactics.
So all right. So yeah, we'll be in the basement.
Is that what we want to do?
I think that's the best idea. And then once things start to go off,
Okay.
Yeah, we
Well-
can say that we were running from the crowd and that we
Right.
just took shelter and then you remembered that there was a basement from talking to the bartender.
right?
You
Okay.
actually have
Just
a
in case.
plan?
Yeah,
Sort
right?
of.
Whoa!
Great.
All right.
This
And
is
And it's
crazy.
not gonna work,
It
but
doesn't
we have a
work.
plan.
No, Mark's gonna kill this as soon as we walk in.
And there's 12 guards in the basement.
only Tom do a stealth check. Oh, he failed.
All right.
Oh,
So
would you
Futura
look at
goes.
that?
So the plan is that we wait for you guys to get into the basement and then attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I will go tell them that. So as soon as you guys close that basement door behind us, we're gonna rush. So just be
Okay.
ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Frick.
Right.
So
Wanna do cast without a trace
Yeah.
on us?
So I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace. And everyone has to stay within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
yeah. So you guys head over and obviously roll a stealth check.
That's a plus 10, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
plus 10 to stealth.
You'd have to roll really poorly.
So we're doing this now.
Even at
Get ready.
disadvantage.
An 8.
I also have advantage on stealth.
29.
22.
18.
24.
Thank God.
Wow, guys.
Yeah. So
Well,
you
yeah,
guys,
it would have been an 8 and a 9 otherwise.
You guys are fine. You
You're so
get over
stealthy.
towards the cellar door. You realize at this point that you hadn't locked it.
Yeah, I'm assuming it was probably still open. Too.
Yeah, you could just open the door. Yeah, nobody, as you investigate it, they just throw trash back here. No one really uses this door, so you were pretty sure it'd be safe to keep unlocked.
Gotcha.
So you open it, and you guys go down and shut the door. So what's your next plan of attack before everything kicks off?
So we're about to get into the shit here, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, it's pitch dark again down
Okay.
here.
Then I press digitation.
All right. So the sconces come on,
Yeah.
so you guys.
It's a
can see.
cantrip, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you still have that
do
milk
you?
bag?
I do.
Should we pour some of the powder from the keg in the bag, so we don't have to use all of the
What
keg?
bag?
The milk powder bag,
So
Just in
kind
case
of
we
create
have
like
to-
almost like a bomb, like
Yeah.
a throwable bomb.
just in case we have to light fire and it, you know.
Right. I could take. I could take
This is
one.
only
of
going to
the-
go
I
well.
could take one of the vodka bottles as well, and that way we have at least something. I'll put it in the bag of holding.
Sure.
Just in case,
Alright,
just so we have a
so
backup.
All right. So we pour some powder into the bag.
Okay.
And then I'm taking one of the vodka
Vodkas.
bottles, putting it in the bag of holding, just in case.
so we have something.
Do you want to talk to the direwolf?
Where are they?
They're in this door right here, the only other door.
So they're just behind the door. They're gonna attack
And they're in
us.
cages,
Oh, okay.
from what I remember. I'm going to investigate just the ceiling,
Yeah.
just to make sure,
Yeah.
just to kind of get an idea of what we're gonna have to do to get that door open.
Yeah. Just roll investigation.
It's 23.
Okay. Yeah. Didn't need that much. Essentially, it's
My
just
stats are excellent, by the way, guys.
For this case, yes, they are.
so. It's very simple. You notice that there's just like a rope.
Okay, but there's
You
no.
sort
there doesn't seem to be a lock on this side.
No. You just pull it down,
It pulls down. Okay.
Yeah. and you kind of walk up
Okay.
to that.
Like pull downstairs.
Yeah. Sort of like getting into an attic. And,
Okay.
You know.
So,
She's
So you-
figuring out how she's going to talk to multiple direwolves.
okay.
Yeah.
Tiresias, when we get the yeah, it's time to go. Do you want to just like rip down that door so we could just like, if there's anybody standing on it, just like fall right down?
That'd be pretty
Sure.
cool.
Yeah.
Can I, for Blade Ward, it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Can I? It says 1 round.
That's 6 seconds.
Okay, so it wouldn't. I can't do that.
And what's
now.
a minute?
60
60
seconds.
Oh no, I mean like in D&D speak, is that 1 round as well?
No,
or-
No,
it's-
round
it's-
is 6 seconds.
It's
So
10,
that's
10,
10
rounds.
rounds.
Okay, I just want to, because so I have Dominate Beast, which is concentration up to a minute.
I have that as
Would
well.
you, if I was a direwolf, would I be allowed to speak with the direwolves?
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
communicate without using a spell?
you can communicate with them.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know before I.
I
Yeah.
also have
Cast a
Dominate
spell.
Beast. So.
Yeah, you wouldn't have to cast
You
dominate.
could
Beast
dominate
if,
so many beasts.
If you wild shape into a direwolf, you would need to cast a
Okay,
spell
that's what I
to
wanted to
them.
make sure you'd let me do that. Okay, so I'm
But to
gonna.
control them at any point, you would need
Yeah.
to use a spell.
Okay, keep that in mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into a direwolf,
All right. You want to get through the door first?
Yeah, let's
Yes,
figure
yes.
what's going on behind there.
but just make sure you have that
I
spell
have that
prepared
on the,
just
on
in
the
case.
ready.
Okay, don't use it on me.
Okay.
I'll be the black one with purple eyes.
Okay.
Purple
I'm sure I'll be
eyes.
able to tell the difference.
I don't know, but okay.
Just try not
She
to
has
attack
purple
him,
eyes in
Yeah.
real life?
so he'll
Yeah,
realize
she
that.
has
Okay.
purple.
Okay.
Just
Yeah.
making sure.
Okay, roll an intelligence check to make sure you understand the color purple. No,
Do I
I'm
have
kidding.
to?
No,
Okay.
no.
That would be fun, though. I'd like to see that.
Hey, go ahead. What the hell?
13.
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
anything over 10.
Yeah, I would have only done anything if it was a 1.
I should have slept to get rid of that exhaustion point. But oh well.
We didn't really have time.
Yeah.
It would have been
Yeah,
8
a full
hours.
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will touch O'Craig and I'll cast resistance, and you just die. Just kidding.
Yeah.
You have
nice of
Resistance to life.
you can add roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of your choice.
Oh, okay. For how long?
By the way, thanks
It's just for one roll.
thanks to Right Meowth for hosting
So it's like
us.
Yes.
Ah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yay. I don't know what any of that means. Like hosting. Does that mean?
It means
So
that
they're
their channel is
broadcasting
showing what our
Ah, that's
broadcast
awesome.
is.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. So essentially, what if I remember what that spell is? You have to say now which saving throw you're picking,
Okay.
and then when you roll that, you get that D4.
Okay. So
You get the D.
I
You get the D.
Multiple
I'm gonna
Ds.
pick.
You get 4 Ds.
I'm gonna pick dexterity.
Okay. So
Okay.
any dexterity saving throws, you can add a D4 to it.
You
So-
really think you're gonna need dexterity?
I have negative dexterity.
Oh,
so,
okay. Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna cast something on everybody. Something I've never done before.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
But it's only up to a minute. So should I?
Why don't you just wait?
Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be till we start doing everything.
Well, it's going to be more in a minute.
So,
Okay, so I'll wait till I have something that I can do. I'm gonna.
Okay.
Before we get into the shit, I'm gonna cast on everybody.
Okay, so
Shit on everybody.
you want to
Shit all
investigate
over
the
you.
door to see if it's locked.
shit all over these walls, right?
I'll investigate. I'm behind investigation.
Do you?
I do. It's +8.
Mine are all 0.
18.
The door is locked.
Door's locked. Alright,
I
so
only have 1 + 0.
I have
this door's locked.
Oh yeah, I
a
have one.
bunch.
I have charisma.
PT, can you unlock this?
I'll give it a hell of a shot.
Do it.
Sleight of hand.
37.
It's high.
That's 21.
Yeah, so again, just pop right open. It's a simple lock. And you're in.
I love the
and
sound effect.
once the door starts opening a little bit,
Uh-oh.
you really start hearing the growling coming from, and the cage is
You have
rattling.
to do the growl.
I take a step back. Alright.
This brings back memories from the
Job's
beginning
done.
of our time together.
Alright. I'm just going to be out here.
Probably best.
Not
Okay.
getting
All right,
attacked by
Zakara,
direwolves.
you
All
ready?
right, so I'm gonna turn into a direwolf. And I was gonna bring my hood and I didn't, so I'm sad.
Oh,
But I'm now a
you
direwolf.
ruined it.
I know.
Go home.
So,
Go
yeah,
get
so
the-
you're inside the
We'll
room. There's still
An hour and a half.
some of them are being a little more aggressive towards that. There's now a dire wolf in the room too.
I'm not in a cage.
So
So as a direwolf, I can communicate with them. You
Yep.
said, right? So I'm gonna tell them in direwolf fashion, like, calm down. I'm a friend. Me and my friends are not here to hurt you. We need your help.
okay, and they sort of start calming down.
I'll
Thanks.
let you out of the cages.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you. I can let you guys out, but
Not
you
if
have
you
to
understand.
promise. You have to promise that you're not going to harm me or my friends.
Oh, we just hear.
Yeah. Everyone's like,
Oh my god.
Yeah, you
she's dying in
you
there.
say
We're
that,
gonna
but you
die.
have no idea if they will actually listen to you.
Blink once if you understand.
It's a bad time to tell everybody that I'm afraid of direwolves, right?
So,
Why did it have to be
Because you're
direwolves?
talking to the group.
right. Is there like a leader among the group that I could recognize?
alpha?
Yeah. The
Roll
alpha.
perception.
What's your perception as a
I actually
direwolf?
get.
That doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
not a minus.
Still
So
a 16.
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
16.
But I
so,
get advantage on perception rolls as a direwolf.
Yeah.
Roll
So
again.
roll
So
again.
it's
See if you
either-
get a 20.
A 23 or less than that. So
Yeah, yeah.
23.
So you do see that in the back, there's a bigger cage back there.
Ooh, bigger cage.
That one's fur is red and black.
Did you hear that?
Red and black? Yeah, I got it.
So you head back there.
Okay.
And he's just staring at you through the thing, big
Because they think I'm sexy.
yellow eyes, red and black, and he's sort of just pacing back and forth, staring at
Does
you.
it put one paw up in
Can
the
I
air?
do an insight check as a direwolf to see if he's
Yeah.
just like a regular direwolf that is an alpha? Just to make sure he's not like a person or something. Oh.
As far as you
9.
know, he is a dire wolf.
All right. So I'm gonna tell him, because we're in a bit of a situation with all you guys versus all of us. If we just let you out for now, can you assure me that the rest of them are gonna kind of respect us and not hurt us?
He looks at you and goes, "You're not gonna eat us, brother." No, I'm just kidding. Brother. You're not here to eat us, then.
No, definitely not.
Okay, so you're not with them.
We're friends. They eat you?
And
Is that what's in the meatballs?
Thank God I didn't eat the meatballs.
We can't
And
hear
this
it.
is
We don't understand
no.
anything.
It's a point where the Price is Right. Correct. Bells start going off.
I am so sorry. I'm gonna get all of you out of here, and you guys will be free. Just don't kill us. That's. If you could help us, that would be amazing. Please.
At this point, just out of the game slightly. I really wish so Craig was still in disguise as
Oh,
as
God.
Terminator.
Oh, because then they would probably come out. Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't.
I was kind of waiting to see if you would do it before revealing this.
Gotta get the O'Craig shirt then.
And
God,
he
he's tearing
nods,
me
and
apart.
He's like, we probably won't help, but we will get out of your way.
Fair enough. Just as long as all of you guys don't
And
hurt.
and you sort of
us.
see all you guys hear sort of from all the dire wolves, and you
It's
hear
so
that it's all
cute.
approval that they will follow the alpha out.
Awesome. This is so great.
So
Okay.
you take the time as you're
Ooh.
going. Yeah, go ahead.
We have to make sure that the people don't hurt them. I'm just saying that to myself. As a
And-
wolf, like.
Is she talking to herself? What is
I
that?
think what she's saying is.
If Latari
they're
was
gonna
here, she
murder
could
us
understand
all.
me.
We have to kill Kyle. Is what's going on.
Yeah. So you go around.
You know how big they all are? Like this big.
I'll snap
You-
them in half.
You know,
Okay.
it's simple enough. They're not really locked the cages. Sort of just pop the alpha one out, and then he sort of goes around and helps you.
We like cutely put our noses on the
It's
thing.
about
It's
this
so
about-
cute. It's so cute.
There's about a
about to
half dozen
tear-
others
about to
along
tear
with
everybody
the,
apart.
along with the alpha
Okay.
there, and
So I'll
they
come
all get
out of the room first.
Yeah, they come. They look at you and sort of nod, and as wolves would do, however they would do it. They sort of nod for
They
you,
bow, don't they?
and
Don't they?
then
we can bow.
you come out of the room.
And I do
you-
like a trick.
That's
Like, it's
what
me.
yeah,
so pretty.
And do you stay in direwolf form, or at this point?
Yeah, just so I don't freak out the other dire wolves.
Okay.
I'll stay. If
Okay.
someone-
So you sort of come out and you kind of make a path,
Yeah.
like push them to the side so that they're not standing in front of
Push
the door.
O'Craig out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
I don't think it worked, guys.
and then you sort of give a
Murder them.
nod or verbal communication in through the door. You guys again just hear and all of a sudden you just see all the dire wolves. They all just sprint out the door and just bust out through the cellar door. And at this point, once that cellar door busts open, you start hearing a lot of loud voices and swords clashing and stuff like that.
Time to go, fellas.
I pull PT aside. Listen, I'm getting a little nervous now.
Have some of that vodka.
I need more than that, man. You gotta slap me out of it or something. I'm gonna be.
I'll do it.
Yeah, let Tiresias smack you.
No, 'cause he takes it too far. Right? He means to hurt me. You don't want to hurt me.
All right.
Are you
Kinda
sure?
like-
Remember when you gave that speech back at the
pulling up his-
tavern? Remember that?
I think I wrote it down.
Well, can you give me something like that? Can you help me out?
Can't you? What's the thing you do?
I'm going to take him by the shoulder, and I'm going to give him inspiration.
There you go.
I'm
Okay.
going to sing him a song.
Go ahead.
Oh god.
Oh, Craig, you're a tough guy. This battle's getting rough, guys. It's really been enough, guys. How about a decent buff, guys? He's the bad type, not the fucking rad type. Make your girlfriend sad type. Might murder your dad type. Kill the bad guy. Duh!
That was awesome.
That was very
So
good.
good. So
Nice.
good.
And the best part about having a bard.
It's been a while since we've gotten a song, so.
Oh, yeah, I've got another
So
one.
take
Oh,
your
I can't wait.
D8 inspiration.
D8.
Oh, D8. Okay.
Yeah. So you can use that for anything.
I hope that helps.
I feel better.
Yep.
Thank you for that. I don't want to. The last fight, I know I kind of left you guys hanging, and then I don't want it to happen again.
Yeah, neither do we.
All right. So
Yeah.
are you guys ready to?
Let's
So-
fucking do it.
Rip that door open,
Hold on,
Therese.
hold on.
Remember, I'm a dire wolf, so
Hold on.
that's all I have to say.
Gather around, everyone.
I'm going to do a slight out of metagame.
Ooh.
You're not necessarily going into battle right now.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Question: when I wild shape, did past that a trace go away? Because I honestly don't know if that would work.
I'm not sure.
Is it a concentration spell?
I feel like it is, yeah.
Yeah,
Past
probably
that
it
trace
would.
was.
Yeah, 'cause
Probably.
you cast it in another. Oh,
Probably.
Okay,
is wild shape a spell or is that an ability?
it's an ability.
Yeah, if it's not a spell, then yes,
It's
it's
an
still
action.
in place.
It's just an action.
It would be
Or
under
bonus
your
action.
It would be under spells.
feats or something. If it's
Uh,
under that, then it's just a. It's not
wild
a
shape
spell.
is under action or bonus action.
No, there's another category that's sort of like
Oh, features
There
and
you go.
traits.
yeah.
Wild shape.
Yep. So it's not a spell.
It's a
so
feature. Sweet.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah,
do I
ready
need
is
to
wherever we're
roll
gonna be,
pull
I
this
guess.
stupid thing down?
I just roll a strength check just so I can.
Oh wait, I don't know if I want to be a dire wolf. They eat them.
We're gonna fight
attack
everybody
us
anyway.
All right.
We'll try not to get you into a
18.
pot. I don't know.
Strength check. Where is strength? At the top?
Yeah.
So it's a 23.
Okay, so you pull it down,
Did I
break the rope, and you turned it from stairs into a ladder.
Oh, fancy.
Oops.
So yeah, this is not going back the way it was.
All right. Well,
Well, we're gonna burn it down anyway,
We'll be
aren't
fine. Most likely, yes. Yeah. So I'm not going into Terry Mania, right?
No.
No.
I mean,
All right. So,
Yeah. So you guys head up. When you get to
do I
what's
have
the
to-
walking order?
I'll go first.
Okay.
have to
I'll
climb
go
a ladder
first
as
because
a
it's a
wolf.
ladder.
Yeah.
Can someone carry me up the
I'm
ladder?
gonna have to carry her up the ladder, aren't I?
I'll go behind Pete's
I'm gonna go up.
Tacos.
I'm gonna go first.
I guess I'll have to put you on my back and carry up.
Yeah.
This is gonna be
Alright,
fun.
so-
It's so cute.
First one up, roll perception.
25.
All right, you notice it's empty.
All right.
Like no guards.
Okay. How many?
No bartender.
What's the light situation here?
It's lit.
It's lit.
Yeah,
but
same way.
lit.
Same
How?
way.
How is
It's
it
lit.
What's the light source here?
Just like downstairs or sconces.
Sconces. How many?
He's got a
God,
plan.
yeah,
He's clearly got a plan.
I would say at least a dozen because it's a
Okay.
pretty big space. It's
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he's trying to.
Kinda-
He wants to turn them all
kind of
out.
you can sort of on how the map shows out.
All right.
Maybe a little less than what the map has.
No, he
but-
wants to turn out the lights because they're
Can
humans.
Can I try to start blowing these out?
Yeah.
I want to get only people with dark vision available to see
Because
in
he's
here.
a human.
So
Yeah.
I want to go blow out all the candles.
Okay.
You were gonna use prestidigitation to try to blow them out.
I can only do 3 at a time.
Okay.
It's a cantrip.
I
Just
have
for the day.
prestidigitation as a cantrip, so
I'm just gonna like physically blow out all these candles
okay.
because I can light them up too if I needed to.
All right, go right ahead.
All right.
Yeah. So, light all the candles. Roll perception after you get most of them out.
Perception?
Yeah.
21.
All right. So you notice that while it did make it darker, it may have just shortened his vision more than eliminated it.
Okay.
If he comes downstairs, like instead of seeing 120 feet, maybe you only see 60. Like sort of.
Yeah, but
Reduce the
we
vision.
can still see.
You guys
further
see
than-
perfectly fine.
Right.
I'm
You
gonna
see,
text it
you
if I
see
can.
with your dark vision, you see dim light as bright light,
Okay.
and no light is dim light. So,
I'm gonna put on my ring of invisibility.
he essentially
too.
it went from bright light for him.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're doing this for Terry. To dim light.
Is there a secondary light source?
the sun.
Yeah, the outside.
Oh,
It's
dusk.
It's dusk out. Yeah.
yeah, that's why I said it's not as. If you waited an hour or two, it would be probably dark.
Okay. How many
in there.
windows are there? I
I
did get
would've pointed
I got a
at
25 of perception when I rolled.
Yeah. So, I would say. Yeah, let's just say it was
We
a
should've just
tavern and
lured him to
inn.
the
So.
basement.
Yeah, you probably have at
That
least,
would've
I would say 8, like 4 on, no, that'd be 12. 4 on each side.
Yeah, there's no getting back down there though.
Yeah, and there's no shutters or shades or anything like that.
Okay.
Just to eliminate that.
As a direwolf, can I see in the dark? Like, do I
believe
have-
they have dark vision?
It
If they're
doesn't say.
wolves, I mean,
Yeah.
they would say, if not, then you see
Well, you
dim
can
light as
smell them, so you're fine.
Okay.
well. Yeah, and you would have, dim light even if you didn't have dark vision.
Okay.
But you only see like 30 feet or something instead of 60. So as you figured and got all this done, you start hearing the stomping come down the stairs.
T-Rex in Jurassic Park.
I'm gonna
And
put
then
You
on.
hear the loud stomping, but then you also hear a couple other footsteps behind him. As
I'm
they
gonna
come
put
down
on my
the
ring of
steps.
invisibility. So I'm now
And then-
invisible.
Yeah, he gets.
Where are the stairs?
Yeah, so are you guys? So stairs. Let's just say there's stairs there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Once he gets down here, the map will more come into play.
Okay.
Can we?
Than being precise.
Can we place where we want to be on the?
Yeah.
Well,
So you guys would probably be back here behind the bar.
okay.
Oh, that's the bar, right? Or is that just a table? Or is this? Just so you can be
Yeah,
furthest.
this is a bar right here.
Can I hide behind?
We'll
under the
call
bar?
it a bar.
Yeah.
we could
Why don't we
pretend.
just put you over here?
Okay.
Because then you'll be the furthest away from the steps there and close to the.
Do you have the wolf mini?
Yes.
I have a bear.
Sure.
I bet it was a bear. One of these days I need to make my own mini instead of just using the...
It's not a bad mini though.
It's not a bad
It's
mini.
a really good mini.
Didn't you guys get it for free?
No,
we
I bought it.
ours.
Oh, did you buy it?
Yeah.
I bought it for my campaign.
We have now a 3D printer at work.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
It's time to take full advantage.
Alright.
And so there's Terry. And then
Conan?
roll everybody roll perception.
I said, oh, can I like?
Not
duck,
you. You're fine. I
Can
want
I
to see if
duck
they
behind
see.
the bar, like underneath?
Yeah. Roll stealth. To hide.
28.
So she still has pass without a trace, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
4.
So
14.
Yeah. So
28.
yeah. So she will see, and Zakara, she point out that there are 2 guards. One behind Terry. That's why you needed to roll to see it.
I rolled a 34 stealth, by the way.
Yeah, you're
My
gone.
God.
What happened to pizza tacos?
There's a second one, and then you see to Terry's left is a black drake.
Yes.
Why are you
That-
so happy?
And he sort of has them on a
It's
chain
cute.
as they're coming down the
You
steps.
can't do anything. You're a wolf.
Not
I'm
right
like, how am I
now.
speaking to you right now?
And he's just yelling out into the distance. He's like, "Anybody there, brother?"
I forgot about
Do
that.
it.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. I'm gonna cast that to have the door fly open.
What door?
The door to the bar or the pasta mania.
Yeah, and he said, roll sleight of hand.
I'm really good at that.
I can't wait.
That's -3.
Oof. Plus -4.
Ooh.
15.
And so your hand movements are, and then roll stealth to see because it's verbal
Yeah.
and hand.
Plus 10 stealth.
Damn, that's a natural 20. 21.
Okay, yeah. So you were able to cast it without bringing attention.
Or you can do that, right? You're gonna have like gust of wind.
You
Yeah.
get a gust of wind.
Yeah.
So the door flies open, and they all turn, and then they start hearing the commotion outside, and they start making their way towards the door here. So
Nobody breathe.
Who's next? Is everyone next to me?
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
yep, you guys are all gathered up. You're all at least within 30 feet of each other
Okay.
because you have to be for the pass without a trace.
All right. Since I think now's as good a time as any.
You said what? That was 10 minutes pass without a trace.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, so you're getting pretty close to the end of that
I'm gonna. All 3 of us.
Oh, it
I'm
was
just
an
gonna
hour.
Kinda,
hour. Okay, you're fine.
I'm gonna kind of outstretch my arms towards you guys. I'm gonna cast Bless at a 4th level.
Okay.
So that means before the spell ends, you get to add a D4 to attack roll or saving throw.
Nice.
If I sit down, would you be able to tilt that camera down?
I have to roll for the wild magic. So I'm good.
There you go, Mark.
All right, nice.
So yeah, just for saving throw and attack throws on every single one. It's not just one.
Okay.
Is it a concentration spell?
It
or
is a
concentration.
concentration. Yeah.
So you
So
gotta
you get
remember
hit?
when you
Or
It's up
when
through
you
a
take
minute.
when you guys take
Yeah.
damage, you'll have to roll.
Just I do, I think.
Well,
Well,
she's
for
got
her
a
pass
concentration
without-
spell as well.
Yeah.
Her pass without a trace.
Right. So myself and
Not that once you get into battle that would really matter, but we got to remember that. Or once you cast another spell,
It goes
you know,
away.
remember that, Craig.
say that one more time.
Once you cast another spell,
Well, it's if
Okay.
it's another concentration spell, right? Or just any spell.
I think
It's any spell, I
I think
think.
it's any spell.
Or if you take damage.
So even if it's a cantrip,
I think we could get away with that, but
right?
you
Okay.
know, maybe it's just another. I think it might just be another
I
concentration.
was gonna say
spell.
I think it's just another concentration
yeah,
spell.
yeah. So just be aware of that.
Okay, gotcha.
Make sure
Yep.
before you call out a spell in the middle of battle
No, that it's concentration.
that
Yeah.
make sure you look for that little C.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, actually. That's what I was thinking. I was because there's a.
All right,
common-
so
Cool.
They have not noticed you guys yet.
And
Because
I'm
they're
invisible.
looking all towards the door here. And you guys are over there. So what do you...
Should we flame bomb them?
No.
What are we doing?
Well, there's 4 of them and 4 of us, right? Are they all human besides the Drake?
Those are humans. And the Drake is a Drake. So all humans.
Okay.
So they also have a limited
Vision.
range too. So that's another reason why they didn't see you.
Pizza tacos. Gonna shoot some arrows at 'em?
That's what we want to do right now. Just blow our cover immediately.
What? Isn't this what we're here for? What else are we gonna do?
Is there any more strategy than that? Anybody?
I can't.
I think we should try to get
Hold on a second.
the guards to leave with him. I can't really talk. So.
No.
You might be the only one that can't be involved in the
Yeah.
planning discussion here.
I can't sneak around them because I'll make way too much noise. They'll hear me.
I can dominate Beast.
You could dominate the
I could
Drake.
try to dominate the Drake.
Where are they?
But it's
Are
a
they at the door
concentration
yet,
spell.
or not?
No, they're where they are.
Yeah.
Right there.
I can't. It's a
Right, but they're
concentration
on their way
spell.
to look
So you
Yeah,
can't
that
do
was
that.
one round of movement for that.
Okay.
Got them there.
Honestly,
And then I'm letting you guys like pause the round.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys want to do? Because next round they'll move probably to the door, but then you don't know what they'll do after that.
I say we hold all actions until they finish investigating what's going on outside.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna.
Yeah, but what
hold-
if they go outside?
Cool.
Right.
Then
so
we
this-
go
there's
get
a
the
lot of
boss
people
chest
outside.
upstairs.
We can lock the door behind them.
Upstairs.
What do you mean?
That would probably be the best.
Aren't we
case
supposed
scenario.
to kill him?
We'll let the mob of people do that.
Yeah, but who knows that he's gonna? If he's Hulk Hogan, he's gonna kick the shit out of everybody outside.
it might just be a war of attrition.
Well, they don't have that many on our side.
Look, just see where this goes.
All right, well let one turn go and see what happens, and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
After that.
Yeah,
I'm-
Jesus Christ, my arrows are not that strong.
I
If you
can-
light them on fire, they are.
That's one round.
Yeah.
Because that's the spell that I have.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So are we holding our action?
I'm holding my action
You need
until
to,
see what
you
they
need
do.
to see the
All right,
chat.
so I'm gonna hold lightning bolt as an act, and if they make them, if they discover us, I'm casting lightning bolt
Oh, it'll update
At-
after that.
Oh,
at 3rd level.
the hell.
What was that again? Sorry.
If they discover us, I'm holding lightning bolt at 3rd
Okay.
level.
Close it and then go back in.
Okay, so basically you'll go through this round and then you'll decide if you want to release it or not. Just to let you know.
Okay. So we're all holding actions.
Yes,
Some sort?
I'm gonna hold my breath weapon as an action.
You're holding your breath.
Okay, everybody's holding something.
I'm
Yeah.
holding the beast back.
You're holding the beast.
Holding the beast with
You're drinking Milwaukee's best now, I see.
it.
I don't know. Can you see that?
All right. So there, Terry moves to here, and he directs his one
Sorry, I can't see the chat.
and
Are people
he
chatting
directs
with
the
us?
one
They're
to
saying
take a
don't
peek
kill me.
outside.
Oh, really?
He looks, and then closes the door behind him. So what do you guys do now?
All right, well,
Do you release the spell or do you lose it?
guys, they're not going out, so
Wait, what did they do? I'm sorry. I was...
They close the
They
door
close the
and
door.
lock it.
Okay.
I'm going for it. I'm releasing lightning bolt straight through them.
They're all on
Okay.
a line.
They're all on
Yeah.
the line, right?
No, these two are on the line, and these two are on the line.
Yeah, so attack the ones in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's 10-foot spread, then yes, they're all on the line. If it's
It's,
a 5 foot, then two of them.
It's
are
a
on the line.
100-foot line.
Okay,
All
it's
right.
5 foot
Yeah.
across, so you'll only be able to pick one of two.
Oh,
The
it's
two.
not up there
Like
yet.
there's
Those
Pair of
two,
two,
or
pair of
those
two.
The app
Yeah.
isn't
I'm
very
going
good.
for
Yeah.
I'm going for Hulk.
okay. So I'm assuming you take a step out,
Yeah. Yeah.
so you're not shooting through pizza tacos and Tiresias.
So that
Take
is-
him
So,
down
do
with
we
you.
get surprise attack?
Yeah, So
Do you get advantage on the surprise attack?
yeah, it's advantage.
well, it's a Dex 14 save.
So I guess disadvantage on my end. All right. So, let's see.
And it's 8d6.
So Terry rolls 20, so that
So he
saves.
saves.
And the other one is one of
That
the
was
cards.
disadvantage.
Yeah, because the other one was a 19 that I just rolled. So 18 and 19. So that's how this battle's starting off, guys.
Can't wait. I can't wait for this.
All right,
Oh,
and
boy.
the dragon wing. The guard, he fails. They rolled a 8.
So that's 40
So-
points of damage.
What?
Whoa.
How many points?
It's 8d6. So,
Holy shit.
well,
So 40, you said, right?
yeah.
Okay.
At minimum.
And does the saving take half or
It's
not at
half
all?
damage,
Okay.
yeah. Half damage.
So-
Yeah.
Did you actually roll the dice?
Yeah, I
Yes.
did.
Okay.
So you see him just
So
get
you
lit up with
rolled the minimum?
lightning,
No.
burn, and then just
Actually, I
fall.
think I rolled the wrong way.
So you took out one of the guards.
D6. These are D6s.
I rolled
Yeah,
the
the
wrong ones.
squares.
He rolled.
I rolled
ones.
D8. I read it backwards. I rolled D8s.
So it's
So-
8d6s.
Yeah.
Good.
So, 7,
You could still kill.
8. 8 plus 6.
14.
14. So was that 4? 19, and then plus 6.
Wait.
What the hell are you
You
doing?
only rolled 6. Is it 8d6? or
8d6. What did I roll?
You
You
rolled
just rolled
6d6.
six.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you
So-
even
What
add
did
that
you-
up?
19 plus 6.
25.
26, 27, 28,
29.
29. So half.
So he's looking pretty rough.
29. And then Terry gets half of that.
Yeah,
So
15.
15.
it's advantage to you guys. So if it's 29,
Okay.
you get the round up.
So
Okay.
I release my spell too.
And then I guess I will right after that.
I'll release the beast.
Release the beast.
Do I get a bonus action as well?
No,
Okay,
just
'cause it's a
whatever you
surprise.
were holding is what you're allowed to.
Okay.
Can I borrow a D6?
So
You only have so many.
I'm releasing Shatter
Okay.
We're just gonna blow them away in this one round.
at 4th level, which is 5d8.
Okay. And
And
I
that's
rolled.
con 18. And then half if you save.
So Terry rolls a natural 10, but
Oh, here we go.
plus 10. So he saves.
He's not gonna let us take him down that easy.
No, of course not.
What would be the minimum? By any chance, is your minimum half 4?
My minimum.
The
half?
minimum you could roll.
So I rolled 5d8s. So.
So
40.
4, yes.
yeah. So yeah, just barely. It would be 5 if you rolled 5 ones. That would be 5.
You said halved.
No, meaning yeah, even half. Yeah.
My
yeah.
minimum half,
Yeah.
because I did 8,
Yeah,
mine
so
in half would be
he's
4.
dead, no matter what he rolled.
Okay.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 19.
19.
19 points of damage
Okay.
to everyone that failed.
Yep. So now I got to do the other ones.
Yep.
Terry succeeded.
So what's he get? 10 points?
Yeah. Yes, 10. So 15 fails, right?
Yep.
I think that saves. But, oh no, they apparently not very dexterous. 17 for the drakes, so they take full damage. So you said 19.
Yep.
Right?
Can I use my movement to hide again?
Get right ahead.
You're like, boop.
Okay. So I hide. So that's 28 with her passive natural.
Yeah, so you are definitely hidden. I don't think anybody's perception is high enough. Maybe. Let me just double check. I shouldn't say that. No, for some reason he's not very perceptive. So that one guard is Dragon Wing is dead. You still have the 3 up. The one's looking pretty bloodied. The Drake looks like he's got a little damage on him, but not great. Terry looks fine.
Of course he does, because he's taken
Um,
1 hit point or something.
He's the Hulkster.
He got 10 from me.
He's gonna. Oh, he must have. Is he a barbarian?
And he
Did we figure that out?
Probably is.
He
So
took,
he's gonna Hulk up.
He
At
took
some
20
point?
from
Oh
me.
yeah.
He's gonna rage.
We should probably
So,
not make him bleed
Yeah, so he's
15.
fine.
rage.
15.
if he's a
What's
bleed
that?
again.
He took 15 points of damage from me,
Yep.
so 25 at least.
Which means
Drop in the
he's
bucket.
got, he's got 150. I'm going to use my breath weapon.
Okay. Yep, if it rolled a hit, it's advantage.
It's not rolled a hit. It's a
Just enough.
13 dex save.
No, I roll that.
So it's 11 points of damage.
Okay, Terry saves. The Drake rolled a 20. He saves.
Jesus.
And yeah, they all save, so they take half.
So it takes 6.
6. Okay.
Every little bit.
Every little
helps.
bit, yeah, for sure. For
This is
sure.
why I never use it. It was strong in the beginning, but
Yeah,
as you level up, it just doesn't do anything. Unless they're weak to lightning damage.
right.
Yeah, then that would be a big advantage.
They're water type.
We haven't come across any water type.
Yep. So everything's
Genasi.
done. So
Yeah,
at
me.
this point, roll
I was the
initiative.
water genasi.
I was gonna do something
Oh.
as the wolf.
What are we gonna do?
Can I have a movement of 50. Can I go attack that guard? Can I bite him?
The only reason I'll say no is because
'Cause I'll
you
carry
didn't
some
say you were
power.
holding an attack.
I said I was holding the beast back. But okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
After all that.
Whoa. Wait.
Can't wait to say this one.
Do I keep my initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your
Okay, I'm going last.
I doubt that.
Rolled a 3.
Oh, good for you. I rolled a
So
negative
you're-
1.
Oh no! Here we go again.
I have a 2 minus a negative minus 2 initiative minus 1.
That's very impressive.
All right. 20 to 25.
25.
Ooh.
You better keep rolling like that. I have a feeling we're gonna need it.
And opponent is Terry. Just to let you
Of
know.
course.
15 to 20.
I guess I'm not invisible anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
You-
Nobody's got 15 to 20.
All right. 10 to 15.
No.
This is going well.
We're bringing it up the rear, as Craig would say.
Taking it up the rear.
Oh yeah, true. Taking it up the rear.
Definitely taking it up the rear.
That too.
And just for purposes for you guys to remember, I wrote the initiative down here, so I know who is which. But this is the Drake.
Okay. Great.
5 to 10.
9.
9.
Decent amount of viewers.
People like D&D, man.
D. Shuey is fucking.
Okay. What did you guys?
That's your brother.
I rolled a 3. He rolled a negative 1.
I know. Oh, yeah, I rolled a negative 1.
Jesus Christ.
I have no initiative bonus.
I have negative 2.
Oh, plus 5.
Well, la-di
Frickin'
freaking da.
I'm assuming you guys that have great stats took advantage of the upping the points at a level up.
Sure, that's what they did.
I don't remember what I did.
Don't be salty now.
Instead of taking a feat to.
I took 1 feat.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I did.
I took a feed. I think.
Okay.
Not the right
so
thing,
top of
clearly.
the round.
I didn't do the right thing.
Pizza tacos. You get to go again.
Okay.
Just cast it again.
Was that? No. Don't tell me what to do.
Don't play the game.
I have you. You let us use Hunter's Mark as a.
It's a bonus
action. All right, so I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
I think it is a bonus
on
action.
Terry.
I think it is.
It wasn't an attack roll. I was gonna say we should be getting +4s on our attack rolls, but I didn't actually make an attack roll.
Right, yeah, you get
Yeah.
+4.
That was the reason why I was
from
asking.
Yeah. Yeah, for blessed. Yep.
Do we don't have to stay in like a certain we're blessed.
You guys have
Yeah,
to
you're
stay
blessed.
within.
Okay.
Oh no!
You're hashtag blessed.
Yeah. The only thing is pass without a trace. You'd have to stay.
Okay.
But at this point, it kind of doesn't matter.
I'm going to then use my action to cast flame arrows on my quiver.
Alright.
And then I'm going to. Can I stealth to kind of get into a
Better
position?
Yeah. So when you get over there, just make sure you're not 6 squares away from Zakara.
Oh, okay. Where is it?
She's the wolf.
Nope, I should be good. One,
Okay,
two,
so-
three,
Yeah.
four. At worst, I'm 5.
Okay, so
While you're up, scoot yourself to the right a little bit. There you go.
So roll stealth with the plus 10.
Okay, 27.
Was there a question?
I rolled a 6.
Yeah,
Like
but
reroll.
what's your
That's crazy.
What's
It's a
your-
plus 11.
Yeah, having the pass without a trace makes
yeah?
it
But
helps
he's
you out a lot.
yeah. Well,
I'm
And-
invisible. I'm a ghost.
Yeah.
you might
Yeah,
as well.
Just imagine if he was a rogue and this plus is
You'd be
much
like
higher.
48 or something.
Yeah, it'd be ridiculous.
I should start
So,
multi-classing.
all right, so you're done. You flame arrows. You're good. That brings us to Terry. What is his movement speed again? Okay, so
It's probably
walk over
100.
the body. So
Steps on him.
Of course, I'm right in front of him.
yeah, so he'll.
Don't forget to get that D8.
Tell him you like his pasta.
Inspiration, right? Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, it would be you.
Yeah.
Right. So
Clearly, he's got something for me because he wouldn't come right at me for no reason.
No.
well, you're the first one in his line.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
he's also a barbarian, which means his freaking attack is like 36 for a hit.
Yeah. So he brings out his great axe
Yep.
off his back, and
So delayed for me.
Yeah.
okay. So first roll to attack.
28.
That's 26 to hit. That hits.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, it does.
Second attack.
28.
No, that's a 17.
No, so he missed. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
so one hit, one miss.
But here, now he does his attack, and it's
Here-
30 points of damage.
30 points of damage.
One more.
And that is that's nice. This dice is nice for 6s and 9s. So that is 13 points of damage on the first hit. Comes swinging down, chops you on the shoulder, and then goes to whip around, and the second swing scrapes off your armor and misses there.
All right.
Good tweet. Good tweet.
It's that new mic. That new cane.
So that brings us to the Drake, who runs over and follows his master.
Star.
Don't get us banned.
I can
Yeah.
sing a little.
No, they
Really?
don't like that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Twitch
Oh boy.
doesn't.
So
Seriously?
that's as far as that's actually his movement is right to you.
You're like family. You and
Not
Drake.
really.
He's like your distant cousin, once removed.
All right. So
He's like the guy no one talks to at the family reunion.
Aw.
he's going to do.
I'm gonna kiss you.
Does he have? Yeah, he's going to do that. Okay, so he does.
gonna
Goes and
feel
snaps
real
at you.
good.
That is 24 to hit
Yep.
with the bite, and then swing around, smash with the tail. That's 18.
Miss.
Miss. Okay.
That's crazy.
All right. So the bite is
37 points of damage.
No way.
no. It's
It's
you got
12.
lucky. It's 4 points of damage.
Okay. All right. Zakara, a little help?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
so,
have to come out
and
of
that
the
brings us
form.
to Zakara.
Just to prevent, because you're hidden, right? Pizza tacos.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna come out of wild shape.
Okay.
And
And
I'm
And Terry
going
goes-
to.
brother, that's what just happened.
To her?
No, just out loud
Oh, okay.
with the.
Because I have something in my head that I want to say, but I'm waiting
Can't wait.
Okay.
for the perfect moment.
So swap out the minis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Man, you guys are all fancy painting your minis and stuff.
Well, she painted mine.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay. Let me just make sure this is gonna reach.
Where's Freddy Krueger?
And bring him.
Ah, he could have been one of the guards or something. We gotta get more use out of Freddy.
Oh, he's right there. Sweet. 1, 2. Can I move? Is there a way that I can be still close to Pizza Tacos, but close enough to him where I'm in 30 feet of Terry?
Within 30 feet of Terry.
Yeah.
You're already within 30
Yeah.
feet.
Am I?
You
Yeah.
just,
Okay. So Zakara's gonna cast Blight on Terry
Okay.
Why would you say Zakara? You are Zakara.
Because for our listeners, I don't know.
That's really how you're supposed to do it.
He has to
No,
make a
you're
con
supposed to be the
15
person.
save.
Con 15.
It's role playing, Daniel.
Zakara, she's first
It's a
person.
dex save.
Third person.
Con.
Third person's not right. It should be first
Make
person.
sure, 'cause that's a natural 1.
Woo!
There we go, a little luck.
Okay. I actually don't have a lot of 8s out.
Made sure
bad.
to add Hulk Hogan that we're fighting.
A little bit of luck.
That's back-to-back 1s, so that 20's
There we
gone.
go. We're fighting the Hulkster.
Aw, I thought that was a 7.
No.
So 31 points of damage
Nice.
All right.
Just to
Was that
Terry.
roll to hit?
So-
No.
to Terry.
So you reach out and send Blight, and you start seeing. You notice this
Whoa.
more than anyone, being right next to him, that his arm starts to like bubble with like a
Festering
disease, sort of
wounds.
plague, sort of looking sickly green. Going up his arm.
good, brother.
His eyes flare as he stares at you.
His eyes Ric Flair.
Ric
He
Flair.
goes, woo.
And in the distance you hear woo out the window.
Is wooing in here?
No hair, no flare. Okay.
Yep. So that brings us. Are you done, Zakari?
Yeah.
Do you want to move?
No.
No.
I'm alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that brings us to the guard. Let's see what they have. This probably not going to go. Yeah. So you guys got.
By the way, flame arrows is a concentration spell, just so to keep everybody honest.
And so
Okay.
he's going to walk the 30 feet here, and then he's going to use a bonus action to spread out his wings
Hmm?
and fly over to
What?
in front of O'Craig here.
What the
What?
fuck?
Oh God, I know what he is.
Do you? I don't.
All right, so that he will make his attacks with his scimitar.
Oh boy.
Ooh, fancy.
That is 11 to hit.
Miss.
Nice.
Second swing is that misses as well.
Nice.
So he goes
Who is
swipe,
you?
and he misses you here.
Duck and move, duck and move.
Stick and move.
Stick and move,
Stick
stick
and move.
All right, so that brings us to Tiresias.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
So now everybody has a +2 on their AC.
Yay.
What's the distance
Ooh.
on that?
I think it's 60. 60.
Alright, we're all covered.
And I'm going to attack Terry with the Mace of Disruption.
We have to stay within 60 feet of you, so, or is it just
No,
anybody?
once it
Okay,
happens.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in range. I
It
just
sticks
wanted
with
to-
you.
Okay, so I get +4 on my attack. roll?
You get a D4.
You get
So
4
you
roll-
You
Ds.
roll
So
a D4 to
So
the
roll
attack.
a 20 and a d4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess roll the d20 first.
So that's, I'm not going to need it. That's a 24.
You just roll it just in case. Right, you never know.
Well,
I
guess
if he has a 20, if he has a 28 AC, I'm
Then
going to
he
real
wants us
pissed.
to die.
Okay, so it was 1, so it's 25.
Okay. That
just
hits.
hits.
It just hits.
That hits.
It's exactly what you needed.
I'm going to roll again.
I figured it did, but better safe than sorry.
That is a 12 plus 3. That's still 15. It's not going to hit, I imagine. No,
Was it,
15.
was it 15? No.
With the +4?
with the +4. I roll a 3.
Oh boy.
Oh. So that is 11 points of damage.
11 points.
He's dead. Good job.
Yeah, okay.
We killed him.
What does this look like?
It's going to look. You can say that about me in about 10 minutes.
No.
No?
We got you.
Okay. So that brings us to O'Craig.
Alright. So question. If something is a con save, that's not a concentration spell, correct?
No,
No.
it's con
Right.
save.
Okay,
There's a Constitution saving.
okay, because it'll say if it's a concentration spell.
It would
It'll
have
say
the C.
Okay. Okay, gotcha. So this does not have a C on it.
Yep.
So I'm going to channel something. Something washes over me. Something I've never felt before in a fight, and I reach out and I touch this guy and I cast Blight at
What?
a 4th level.
You copying me, boy?
Yeah, listen,
He's
the
become-
god is taking over me.
He's becoming a green
By the
lantern.
way, Mark, both Hunter's Mark and Flame Arrows are concentration spells, so
Okay. So
100
100
mark
marks
is off.
gone.
Which is a waste of a spell slot, but I will.
Well, what are you gonna do?
Trying to keep me honest.
So this is 8d8. It's a con 14 save. This is actually 8d8. So 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 19. 19 plus 8,
27.
27. Boop. Yay!
You see, the entire disease, as hers was just an arm on Terry, it's his entire body just starts looking like what you would imagine, what like a biblical, like disease
Right.
would look like.
Plague.
Does
to
he
you.
melt?
No, just the real sickly. Starts bleeding out of his eyes
Bubbly.
and ears, and
A little bit of the bubbly.
falls dead in front of you.
A little bit of the bubbly. And as a bonus action, I will cast.
What level spell is Blight?
That was a 4th level spell.
Okay, you got to roll.
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
I
saw
forgot
it.
about
yeah.
that.
I will cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay. So you see, there's a streak with his arm, and sort of blue shield appears.
Yay!
Yeah.
So
Around him.
I'm resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing
Okay.
Say for 1 round though.
for 1 round until my next turn.
Turn,
Yeah.
yeah.
So just in case.
The good news is you being the end of the round.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if some
The bad news
some
is
motherfucker
there's nobody.
runs up on me.
There's nobody near you, unless I
for now.
die.
For now.
Unless I.
Don't give him any ideas. He's right. There's no one around him now.
Yeah. Just so I didn't forget, I took the 2 guards out
Yeah.
of the initiative order because they're
Gotcha.
both dead.
Why would he go to you when he's got a chance to kill me?
Yeah. So
I don't know.
that brings us to pizza tacos.
All right. I'm gonna assume that I have a clear shot at.
Yeah,
Terry?
yeah, you can. Yeah,
You're good enough.
I'm gonna take my fire arrow and
I mean, I don't think the Drake is standing up like that dog is. So
Right. I'm gonna shoot one at Terry.
Okay.
So that's plus the 22.
that hits. Roll damage.
Okay. Plus my fire. What's the fire? 15 points of damage.
No, Mark. The what's it called? The special damage on my weapon only works against undead,
Yes, correct.
right? Okay.
Now I'm gonna take my movement to hide again.
Okay.
27.
Yeah. You're good.
With the
You're sort of
plus sign.
hiding behind the
Yeah.
tables.
Yeah.
So over there, sort of made
So,
the tables
like,
as a makeshift.
If I roll a 1, that's 22. Just so you know, friends.
That's ridiculous.
So, yeah, so you're hidden behind that table there. That brings us to Terry. And before he does anything, he's going to turn to the Drake, and he's going to look up at the half-orc and goes, "You, take care of him."
Wait, say that again?
He's talking to the Drake.
Oh, so he's telling the Drake to take care of me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tiresias.
And so he'll pull back.
I got my hands full as it is here.
Just pawn him off to another guy.
I got to do one thing before I had forgotten.
The Drake is also a barbarian.
Right.
Just barely. Okay. Something on the back end on my part that I have to remember. So he'll pull out the swing the axe again towards you. That is a 26.
To me?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
Cutting words.
Okay.
I say, hey Terry, I hear Gawker's got a video of you.
That should be an automatic success.
That's pretty
You
good.
just
Roll.
you need to roll a 4.
As a reaction, cutting words.
It's an 8. It's your inspiration.
D8.
It's one of your inspirations.
So I gotta roll a 4.
You need to roll a 4.
Lucky.
Ooh.
He rolled.
Roll a 1.
That's your second one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, so that
That was
misses.
great.
Second attack is a 28.
Oh, fucking hell.
So that one,
No,
you can only
It's
do
better
one.
that you did the first one anyway.
Yeah.
So 28. And that is 17 points of damage.
Piece of shit.
As the first one, he goes to swing, and then you yell about the table, and he goes, "What?"
Should I roll
That's sort of-
stealth again?
So, no, you have to wait till your turn.
Okay. I was just because I yelled out.
Yeah, no, you are now visible, but
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter
It's
really
fine again.
because
No one's coming after
I
you.
already put into the story what the Drake's going to do. So, so he swings and misses with the first one because he's no idea what Gawker is, and sort of slides across, and then he brings it back up and sort of hits it right across your collarbone. There.
Bubba the Love Sponge sends his regards.
And so that brings us to the Drake, who will follow his master's orders.
Oh.
Go over here. And oh, that's the wrong one.
What I'm planning
There we
was gonna be awesome.
And
I
take
hope so
a
because
bite.
I'm getting my ass handed to me right now.
That is 23.
That hits.
Okay. That is 8. So
Halved.
it's 4.
4.
And I'll swing around with the tail. That is 19.
I will cast. What is it? Hold on. Reaction. I just saw it. Where is it? I'm gonna cast Ben Luck.
Okay, make me roll again.
No, I roll a D
Oh.
1d4.
Okay.
So I need to roll a 2. Where is it?
Oh.
Boom. 3. That misses.
Okay, so that misses. All right, so he takes a
Actually,
chunk
that's
out
the
of
first time that's ever worked.
he takes a small chunk out of your leg, very very small, when he
Oh.
bites into your leg
Yeah.
there, and then the tail whips over your head,
I go, ow, brother.
Oh, brother.
and the Drake is now just staring at you. There. So
He's doing that thing that Bruce does with his lips when he gets mad
Yeah.
so that brings us over to Zakara.
Okay, fingers crossed. Zakara is gonna cast Polymorph on Terry and try to turn him into a frog.
Ooh.
He has to make a Wisdom 15 save. This is concentration, so it does drop the Pass Without a Trace bonus.
Okay, so wisdom, what do I have to roll?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Nope. You now see a frog.
And as a bonus action, Zakara yells, Tiresias, stomp on him!
I think
Yeah.
if he takes damage, doesn't he revert back?
I don't know. Is that true?
I
Okay,
hope
so-
you read that far.
Hold on.
That would be ridiculous. That it would essentially give him.
No, yeah.
More
The
hit
transformation lasts for the duration or until the target drops to 0 hit points or dies.
Oh, okay.
Which is the
And I have the stats, the
For
new
frogs.
stats for Terry.
yeah. So how many
Armor
hit
class
points
of
does he have?
11.
Oh, thank
His
God.
hit points, the max can be 4.
Okay.
Well, wait, but if he takes the 4, he reverts back.
And
right?
a frog has
He
no
dies,
effective
doesn't he?
attacks. Yeah, he dies.
No, I think it reverts back to Terry after that.
It says,
but he's
or
not dead.
dies.
So
0 hit points or
So
dies.
I can
The frog
still.
dies.
Oh.
Right.
I can
Alright.
still. But my.
let's put him in the cage.
Yes!
Put him in the cage downstairs. How long does it last? Forever?
forever.
No,
Up to
it
an
does-
hour.
Does not last forever.
So we can still capture
Oh no,
him.
yeah, up to an hour.
So you put him in the cage and we burn the place down.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah.
Okay, Terry, don't stomp on him. Just ruined Mark's day.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, a little more. Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of other things.
How
that
can
has
I
nothing
get
to do
out
with
of
this
this?
fight.
So-
No, not out of this, just other things going on.
So we
Is that what
can't
we're
speak,
doing?
cast spells, or take any action that requires hands or speech.
Okay, so that brings it to Tiresias. You have this frog now in front of you.
Oh, and his gear morphs into his form.
Yes.
So he is a little tiny.
So
Little tiny Hulk
I'm
Hogan
just
frog.
picking him up, right?
He still has the mustache.
Yeah.
So I pick him up, and
Gently.
I gently, and I walk.
Should we put him in the bag full of...
The bag of holding?
Yes,
No,
no.
the bag of powder. We could totally put him in the bag of holding. What's he gonna do?
Right.
Right?
No, but then he.
No, because he's still
I don't know.
alive.
Would he explode
But-
after?
I think.
Yeah.
Put him in the
Let's
gun.
look it up.
Put him in the bag of gunpowder.
And then we blow up the gun. Like,
Put him in
So-
the bag of gunpowder. Put the bag of gunpowder in the cage. Put the cage in the room and lock the door, and then set the police.
so here's a question.
Oh my god.
Now, a frog would basically be blown to smithereens in a bag full of gunpowder, basically eviscerating him completely. I feel like he can't come back from that.
Well, no. What it'll do? He'll take all the extra points goes on
Right.
his.
It'll
actual
go.
points.
It'll convert into
Right.
his.
So
you know.
if I actually attacked him, I
What?
would.
It would be 4, and then
Listen,
whatever damage left
Uh,
would hit.
Technically, we
Terry.
shouldn't be having this conversation because there is still one thing that we.
Oh,
Right,
true,
yeah,
true,
we
true.
can't-
Sorry.
Let's.
All
You're
right.
just too
Well,
excited.
I'm just saying if I actually attacked him, I would. His AC would be 11,
Right.
and I would never
You're
miss.
gonna hit him, and then he'll just be back to Terry.
He'll revert back.
Right, but
I
Him-
think Mark really would like us to solve the
Yes.
other person before we actually start talking as if we're out
yeah,
of
but what I still have
initiative.
to. Somebody has to pick him up, and
So
if
you
I
pick him up.
Yeah,
That's
you
your,
pick him
that's
up.
your
That's
action.
your.
can I
that's your
do?
action.
Can I? That's my action.
Or if you want to start moving towards the basement where the cages are, you can do that.
Yeah, do that.
All right, I'll do that. Where's the door again?
Yeah. So,
Did you pick him up?
He
Yeah.
has him
Okay.
gently.
Yeah, you're essentially. Yeah, you would go back here,
Okay.
and essentially you're at the door
Go ahead.
with the frog.
No. Well, let's deal with the Drake, and then we'll play this
Yeah,
properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Play this
you
properly.
just
'Cause
pick it
he's-
up and just stay there.
He's what? Why didn't I move towards the basement?
Do you want to? He's going to just stand outside the basement door. He's not going to go in.
That's
Oh,
fine.
we're
That's
by the
fine.
basement door.
We
Yeah.
still have a Drake. We still have
Okay.
this Drake. To
Right.
kill.
This beautiful map that we got from what was the company?
You gotta-
It's on the cover.
You gotta plug it.
Well,
We'll plug it
this,
when we're
this
done.
beautiful map, and we've stayed
Stayed in the
one
corner.
um.
I mean, you could hold it and swing at the
Just
Drake,
make sure he doesn't
right?
jump at you.
I don't know that I
Oh, you have a
can.
one-handed weapon on you that you can use.
Yeah, the mace is one-handed.
Okay, then yeah.
Damn.
But I can't use the shield then.
No, you lose.
I
Two.
lose 2 points.
You
Your
can just
AC.
stand there and do nothing.
I could do that too.
Yeah, you put the shield. I mean, I could have made you. Need to use an action to put the shield away, but you
Let's
put the shield away.
let's
pick it
be
up.
honest. You guys should be fine handling this
Yeah.
thing.
All right.
So the
I can't believe this is gonna
So it's
work.
O'Craig's now.
yeah, it goes to Craig with the Drake in front of him.
All right.
I feel like you can handle this, oh Craig.
I think
Do
I
it,
can.
O'Craig.
I think I can. I think I can.
What if the Drake eats the frog?
Well,
It'll just expand it to Terry inside the Drake and
that actually gives me an idea.
Oh no.
don't feed him.
Just
Don't be stupid.
stick to the
No.
plan.
Are you gonna try to wrangle him?
I'm gonna try to dominate.
Yeah, I
beast.
knew it.
So this would drop bless.
Yeah,
Don't
only
do-
like
don't
2
do
people
that.
use it.
Well, we don't need it.
We don't know that.
We have Terry. This would just take us out of combat if it succeeds.
Okay, do it.
So I'm
Do whatever you
gonna
want.
cast Dominate Beast on the Drake. It's a it's a Wisdom 14 save.
All right.
12.
Oh, for wild magic.
So wisdom 14. Rolls a 6, so you
Ooh.
now have a Drake buddy for.
An hour.
See, isn't
So
it a great feeling?
I just pat him on the head. Like, good boy, right? You're a good boy. All right, we're cool. We're good,
Yeah,
guys.
so-
He's with us.
Just to recap, You're the frog spell, and I believe, and the beast are both on an hour timer.
Okay.
Yeah. Phil
So
heard.
now we're out of combat.
Out of combat.
We're out of
All
combat.
right.
All right.
So guys, here's the plan.
I can't
We
believe
put
that
the
works.
frog in the cage. We surround the cage with all that vodka that's downstairs.
Okay.
Right? Then we've used the powder keg. Use a line of powder up the stairs into the cellar, out of it, light it, boom. So, if I'm understanding correct, all those exploding bottles of vodka would hit him for some sort of damage, right?
Yeah. Without investigating, you wouldn't know
How much?
if it worked or like completely.
He'd also be stuck in a cage with in a burning building.
Right.
But he's a barbarian.
So
It
what
could
are
break
you
out.
saying?
You don't know if it'll be enough hit points.
Okay.
He said we'd
to
have to
murder.
go
But
back
it
in
could
and check.
potentially
It could potentially do it.
kill him. All right. So there are like 48 bottles of vodka in
Plus the gunpowder.
plus the gunpowder.
And we could put our powder keg in there if we wanted.
Oh yeah, no, but we need to make like kind of a
Oh, the
a-
circle?
Yeah, we kind of
Gotcha.
need to light it.
Right.
Oh,
so
We
you
no.
need
can't,
the
we
powder.
can't light like I could probably shoot it, but I would have to be in there too.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, Mission Impossible style.
Right. Okay.
So is that what we're doing?
Yeah, let's
I'm
do
okay
it.
with that.
All right.
Can we not kill the Drake?
Well,
I agree.
He's gonna follow us
It may. Well.
you
For
could
an hour.
for an hour.
An hour.
you could old yeller him. Go. Get
Yeah.
out of here. Or that's
We
good
don't
fun.
want. We don't
Yeah,
want you
but-
anymore.
Get out of here, you dumb dog.
We don't want you anymore.
Not old Yeller. We'd shoot it
No,
in the
yeah.
head.
You
and
can
put it
tell
on.
him to do something.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay. So should we do that?
Yeah. Let's fuck him
Okay,
up.
so as Pizza Tacos and Tiresias take the frog downstairs, roll an intelligence check, Sakara.
The animal lover in me is really hating this. We're about to blow
It's
up
not a
frog.
real
It's not a
frog.
real
It's not
frog.
a real
yeah.
frog.
I know.
It's
but
Hulk Hogan.
8.
We're about to kill Hulk Hogan.
So you hear intermittently a very familiar voice goes, "Is that you guys down there?" In your head.
Guys, someone's talking to me in my head. Can I ask who it is? Can I respond?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is this?
And he goes, "It's Latari."
Can I keep talking back?
Why not?
How many?
I don't know
Yeah.
what kind of like spell it is.
I think you have one more.
Are you okay? Where are you?
If that's all, if you guys are all that noise downstairs, and I'm up top here.
She's on the 3rd floor. God damn
All right.
it.
Well, we
Guys,
don't know that.
guys, Latari,
You two don't know that. You're
are
in
they
the
already
basement.
downstairs?
We're
Yeah.
we're setting
Shit.
this all
They're
up.
setting everything up.
So I'm gonna run to the. Well, I'm right there. So I'm gonna yell downstairs. Wait! Before you light the fire, Latari's upstairs. We have to get her.
We only have an hour.
I hope I can get up there in an hour.
All right.
So-
So
I'm gonna go upstairs and follow.
Yeah.
We're lighting this thing with 58 minutes.
God.
In 58
I'm gonna
minutes.
run up the stairs.
yeah. So you get up there. I'll say it takes like a couple minutes, maybe 5 minutes,
Okay.
to get up there before
Well,
to
out
get
of
to the
shape.
top, and you kind of. It's just all these doors are up top.
Oh my god.
So it takes you, we'll say, just for the sake of drama, we'll say it takes you 10 minutes to find the correct door.
It's like those
up
cartoons
there.
where you walk
Yeah,
into
it's like
one door
Silent
and you
Hill,
come
where
out
you're
another.
going to each door
Yeah.
and making sure.
Okay.
Finally, you pop in the door and you see like a makeshift jail, which is very reminiscent to what Futura was mentioning. And you see in the cage there, you see Latari, who was the blue-green thing that Futura had seen. Wasn't sure in the light. And then in the cage, you see the other 2 cages are full as well. The one to the left seems like an older blue dragonborn female in there. And then the
You
third
old
cage
so-and-so.
is also it's a red sort of same you recognize same species as Latari.
Okay.
Some
And
jealousy.
Latari
Nice. So we have
goes,
fire now.
jumps up to the window and goes, "Oh, thank God, you're here." And she goes,
I'm glad that
"So
you
can
messaged me.
So what's going on?
I gotta get you out of here
I'm sorry,
because
Steph.
yeah, almost killed you. We gotta get you out of here right now because we're gonna blow the shit out of this place. Like
Okay,
blow it up.
So these cages are locked. That's my friend De Niro next, so
Hi.
you might want to get him out
Yeah.
as well.
my friend
I
Robert
don't
De Niro.
know who this one is. she just keeps rambling on about Call to the Dragon, her son, Call to the Dragon, rambling.
Oh.
There. So, I don't know.
Rambling like. I'm
That's
just
all
gonna
she keeps repeating.
look to the blue dragonborn.
Yeah.
Are you for the Cult of the Dragon or against the Cult of the Dragon?
My son, my son. That's what she
So you're
keeps saying.
crazy. Okay.
Let's just leave her in
There
there.
you go.
You guys want to learn more, but you want to do that.
You want to kill my backstory?
I mean, we're downstairs. We're
Can I-
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is all Zakar.
Can I do
I
a
know.
quick
I'm assuming you're with us because you have the powder.
Yeah, I'm downstairs with you guys.
So we have to do powder keg.
Can I
on the
magic
top of the
missile
cellar
all
and
the
then pull
blocks?
it down, and then we can.
You
put
can
powder keg
roll
right
sleight of
there.
hand and
That's
see if you
fine.
can pick them.
Okay.
It's
I'll
just a
do
higher
that.
DC for you.
Sleight of hand. Is that considered dex?
No, that is a skill.
Oh,
You
just
use
okay.
Sleight of hand,
14?
14? Yeah, so simple
Never
locks.
picked a lock before.
just- You know.
This seems really wrong
So you
to
pick
me.
Latari's. She's
Okay.
good. Roll it again.
Oh, God.
There's three locks.
Ah! 9.
Okay, so you eventually get this lock, but it takes 5 minutes. So now you guys are at 20 minutes. Oh my god.
Okay, who's left?
We're lighting it.
And one more.
The Dragonborn's left?
Yeah.
18.
Okay, so that pops right away. You don't lose any time.
And I
with
think Pizza Tacos would be really proud of me right now.
it. Okay.
Maybe.
And you know, the fire genasi comes out and goes, so this is the one you were talking about, Latari. And Latari's like, yeah, this is Zakara. Zakara, De Niro.
Hi, nice to meet you. We
he's
gotta
par-
go.
He's Walt's partner. So,
So you have an Italian accent. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
so yeah,
I
so
heard
they,
things. I heard things.
you know, it says, okay, get out of here. And De Niro goes, all right, why don't you two head down and deal with the situation you were just talking about. I will carry this one out. Points to the Dragonborn.
Can I just try something really quick? Can I turn to the Dragonborn and say, Tiresias?
And her head pops up.
He's my
And it's
friend.
over.
You're gonna see him soon.
My son.
Yes, I think. If that's what you say.
And so, yeah, you guys
So just
head
calm
downstairs
down.
and
Okay.
sort of De Niro puts his arm around and sort of drags the old Dragonborn out.
Drags her down.
Not drags, just sort of
Throws her
You know.
downstairs.
like how someone gets helped off the field in a sporting event.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Sort of out. So, you guys get down to the first floor. I would say it's about 30 minutes at this point, roughly.
Clock's
so you're
ticking.
Okay.
clock's ticking. So you're on the first floor now.
Okay.
Well, real quick. Thanks for the donation, Mom.
Oh,
Yay!
Thank you,
Mr.
Schuster.
Thank you.
Schuster. Yay. That was very nice.
Yeah. So you are you're yelling down.
And Dad, obviously.
Paul
Oh, yeah.
Schuster.
You know, what'd be
Can't
really
forget
great
him.
in this thing? A ticking clock.
Oh my god.
we gotta get Nolan.
Yeah.
We gotta get Christopher Nolan here.
So
I should buy an egg timer.
I yell down, I got
Please
Latari and some friends.
We don't have friends.
Yes, we do. Trust
oh,
me.
okay.
Well, I'd keep them further away from the fire that we're about to set.
Okay. Can I would tell Atari, take them and get as far away as you can.
Okay. Where do you tell them to go?
Outside. Outside. Go outside of the bar and just.
There's. I'm trying to point to you that there's multiple exits to the building,
Oh.
and they may have different
Right.
things.
I guess. Can I do a quick check to see if there are any more guards outside?
Yeah. So you can roll perception.
It's gonna take you 10 minutes.
Yeah. Natural 20.
There we go.
27.
So you see the front door is clear, and all the noise is coming from the back.
Okay, so I'm going to tell
So,
them to go out
yeah.
the front door. And tell
So
them
good
just.
thing you rolled that, because if
Yeah.
you sent them out the back door, it would have been a completely different story.
And they're dead.
And
Yeah, so you got them. Latari leads them out the front door. There's no guards or anything, so they're pretty safe. Good decision. Roll an intelligence check, O'Craig.
Intelligence?
Oh, I'm sorry, perception.
Okay. I was gonna say-
11.
Perception's 11.
Well, it's +1. I rolled an 11 plus -1.
Okay.
So.
All right, that's good. All you can hear, you can't make out words, but you just hear from outside going, "We fucking got him!"
Fucking got him.
oh, no.
I'm bad with accents, so
Oh,
You'll hear a
yeah,
familiar
yeah,
accent.
okay. Okay. Got
Is
you.
that a totem pole?
It's a fucking
So-
toidle.
It's the fucking toidle.
Yeah, so you hear a familiar accent coming.
Tick tick. He keeps ticking over here.
Tick, 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 tick.
All right, so
I'm gonna-
you got those are out.
How much time has it been at this point?
37 minutes.
Yeah, you're roughly eking up on 40 minutes at this point.
All right, we got 20 minutes.
All right, I'm gonna run back upstairs and see if I can investigate.
Jeez.
His
Oh,
room.
we're blowing this thing.
That's fine.
15.
Okay, by the time you get up there, it gets you to 45. And roll an investigation check.
Throw it a little harder next time.
10.
10?
Not gonna
Okay, so
probably.
what are you
Jump out
looking
the
for
window.
specifically?
I guess to
Eagle
see if we
form.
could find any more clues about what's going on, like letters,
Okay.
anything like that.
So all your quick finding there, because you only have about 5 minutes, and with a roll that low, all you find is just a book sitting on what you would assume is Terry's desk.
Okay.
You don't know what it says. You don't
I'll
know what it is.
I'll
It
just
could be
grab it
anything,
and
you
run back
grab it.
downstairs.
Yeah.
And be like, all right, let's do it.
You got 5 minutes left at that point, right?
Yep. So
At
you
5
guys,
minutes, I'm lighting it.
Yeah. So you guys are starting to come up from the basement. Essentially, one of you two jumped up,
Yeah.
being 7 foot tall,
Sure.
and then sort of stuck your hand down to
Grab
get
the other one.
pizza tacos.
Yeah.
Up.
So the line of the powder is going out the cellar door.
Okay.
Yeah, because we can't do that with the now. I guess we could just drop a fire arrow down
I mean,
the
I have-
cellar door, I guess.
I can touch it with fire.
Yeah. You came up into the
Okay.
building here.
Okay, then that's
Yeah.
what we did.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have.
We created a line to the bottom of the cellar door, and he.
Yeah, I have flame. I can
Okay.
use my.
So you start at the.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
So-
Towards the powder keg, which is that we stashed along with all the vodka.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And I threw that powder.
Can't
that
wait for this
bag
So,
of powder
I'm
up
I'm
assuming
on
you
our
guys-
face.
Figuratively and
Literally.
literally.
We
go out the
leave.
front-
We go out the front door towards.
Yeah. The car points you to the front door.
That's fine.
And you guys run out the front door. You see
The Drake is still with you.
everybody there,
Yeah.
and then you just hear just a giant explosion behind you, and you guys all don't turn around and look at it because cool.
You guys don't like explosions.
Running in slow motion.
And you guys
Just
are running
walking.
away, boom, and you just hear us, Jesus Christ, blah, 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 you know, the other people as they're all scattering.
Real,
away.
real quick, like while this was all going on and everyone was taking their time, I told the Drake to just run out of town as far as he could go.
All right, so he gets as far as he can in an hour, and we'll see.
Aw. He's like, why am I doing this?
We'll see what happens
Where
at
am
that
I?
point.
Okay.
Oh, poor
Uh,
What year is it?
So you guys get
year
outside,
is it?
and once the flames sort of, it was a quick explosion, and then, the flames sort of die down. You hear some commotion over by the cellar door. You guys
I'm
go
gonna-
over and check it
I'm
out.
gonna percept around me, see if there's any huge objects, enormous objects.
To close the door.
No. Am I perceiving?
Yeah.
That's 19.
Perceiving.
19? Yeah.
Like any
So,
statues of any sort, anything that, if they were animated, would be.
no, there's no statues around here. I know what you were thinking, but yeah.
I spelled it out.
Yeah. Well, no, even before you roll, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking. No, there's no statues or anything
Okay.
here. So you hear commotion coming from the basement door.
Can I hold
It's,
an
it's
attack?
still standing.
Yeah, well, no, the door, it's sort of, well, it's just an opening now. You sort
Alright.
of blew an opening to the ground.
Can I hold an attack just in case?
Yeah, you can do that. Does
Okay.
anybody
Are
wanna
we
go
all-
over and investigate it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go over
I'll do it.
and I'll hold my
Alright.
attack. Scorching
Okay.
Ray, 2nd level.
All right.
If-
So
If I'm looking for Hogan to pop up,
roll
Terry.
investigation. The other two that are there.
I am not going over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna
so
go
it's the car.
towards the people.
Hold on 1 second.
Investigation, right? 13.
Okay.
14 plus. We said investigation, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. 21.
Okay. So
You
you
rolled
notice
a 20?
that a whole group of the people that you've met
Oh, no.
before, all wearing black and red, are going inside, and then all of a sudden you start hearing cheering and all, and then you start seeing a body being drug out from
Oh.
the cellar,
Oh, thank God.
and drugged towards the center of Ollie Bay.
it sounds
as
like
everybody is cheering
He's getting
and
his wish.
celebrating.
String them up.
Oh, God.
Wait, I go over to the body and I say, I was more of an Ultimate Warrior guy. And
He goes, "Oh, fuck you, brother."
he's alive?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're gonna hang him now.
Fuck you, brother.
Fuck you.
Yeah, and then
That's
you
awesome.
see, as you see them take him over to the biggest tree in the center of town,
Oh, Jesus, it's getting dark.
and
Yeah, it's already
do what
dark.
they do in revolutions there, since there is no guillotines or anything.
What's this section of town called? Is there
The low common
the low common?
was what it was called before.
The low common is yours.
And the crowd goes, "Viva la Stilben!"
give it to you.
The
And they
people.
celebrate. And then we cut back to everybody. You guys have all settled, and you're looking over. And then you take a look at Tiresias in one direction, and you just see the Dragonborn's head pops up, and it's sun. And
Insane.
episode.